Well, we've finally been in the shed for a couple of months now. There's the entrance to the RV, and here we are outside. There's the cabins. That section down there is where the people that are staying for the winter, and we have just a couple of people that are leaving in the next couple of weeks. There's our vehicles. Over there is the shed with the toilets and the showers and stuff. We don't really use that stuff. Come on, Lily. Here, come on. Here. Inside. Hey, there goes Lily. And then, so yeah, here we are outside, and there's the log cabins. Further down the road a little bit is where people are staying for the winter. These guys are going to fully winterize their units. Over there you see the people that are just here for a couple of more weeks before the snow sets in. And that's where we park. That's the front of the shed where we back the RV in. That's our little backyard, and of course we're taking some recycle down to the depot tomorrow. And then as we make our way around the RV, here's the front of the RV, and what you see there on the wall is the boiler for the in-floor heating. And then as we head down this way, you've got the pedestal for the hookup. And then what we do is while we're in here, we keep all the windows open and that sort of stuff, so we can let the warmer air flow through. I don't know what the RV, the shed, was designed on, but none of the windows really line up. We of course have a 30-foot Keystone Cougar. And as we head down this way, there's a little bit of space down at the back, and that's where we dry our clothes. There's a treadmill, getting a weight set to go in it eventually at some point. And of course we have some lights in here, and we put up that back screen to stop some of the light that reflects in, because it's just bright white. And then if we head out this door here, we have our little backyard, which has a little fire pit. There's an outdoor setting. Most of that's actually inside now because we're using it now inside because it's just too cold at night. We're getting down to about -2, -3 because there's a lot of humidity in the air. That means that it's you feel the cold a lot more. Outside is the truck that I've been driving, and there's the rear access. Okay, over on the other side is a storage unit. Our backyard is fairly sort of private. However, the windows to the closest the closest log cabin overhangs, or they face us at least, is what I'm trying to say. Then back into the shed, heading down this way, we've opened the awning just to sort of, because we like summer, and also it gives us an opportunity to set up some sort of line to dry some clothes. Stuff dries out in the shed relatively quickly because it's so dry in here, the humidity's so low. But yeah, it's nice and cozy in here. We don't have to worry about skirting or anything, and skirting for this thing you're looking at about $1,800, and for the premium that we pay for the shed, it ends up worthwhile, because once you've paid for that stuff, you still need to put insulation behind it because it gets down to -40 up here. And we don't have to worry about any of that. And it also means that I can, if I'm away for a couple of weeks or whatever, I don't have to worry about, you know, furnaces and stuff not running within the RV. And it also, it gives us a little bit of space to go through some of our stuff. So, you know, it's worth it in the long run. We can't use gas in here, so we've actually had to go out and buy a little electric oven and that sort of thing. So, but that's no big deal. We actually do end up saving a lot of money in regards to the fact that we don't use a lot of electricity, because the heating, which is obviously going to be your biggest expense, is fairly nominal, because the shed is well and truly insulated, and the heated floor is really quite efficient. The other thing that we do have here inside the shed is when I get around this side, is up the top there we have something that it moves the hot air around. It also circulates the outside air with the inside air, and you can also just sort of, just have it moving inside air out around everywhere. Okay, depending on the weather. That's all automated. And this setup here was fairly self-explanatory. It's just a little boiler that passes the pushes the hot water, I should say, pushes the hot water underneath the floor, and there you have it. So we have our own little backyard, and everything's great. Yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye bye.